name's Terry and I'm from London. I read The Sun and that's how I make my judgment on any important issue that I need to view. Like this recent referendum on the EU. Rupert Murdoch wanted us to leave, so I wanted us to leave too. I'm patriotic, I'm full British, I work hard and on weekends I watch football and drink Carling till I'm paralytic. And next morning get down the greasy spoon for full English. So when I see our great nation getting flushed down the toilet, I know it's because these immigrants that came in to spoil it. Jump in the queue, getting benefits that should be due to our elderly heroes. And it's all because of the EU. Hello, my name's Tim and I'm from London as well. I really like the EU, it's a great place to dwell. It's really swell forming part of a larger European entity. It just seems to fit better with my cultural identity. I like the sophistication of the French, the efficiency of the Germans, the culinary skill of the Italians, the passion of the Spanish. I like learning about their cultures, language, values, history, all of this. I like that we can all travel freely over each other's borders. I once had a girlfriend from Salzburg and she was gorgeous. Before this, Europe used to be at war almost constantly, but now we're at peace. Surely it's worth all the investment in the EU just to avoid another world war.
Nah, that's shite, you poncy southern dick. Of course you'll have been in the EU with your rich middle class accent, your nice neighbourhood and prospects. You're disconnected, you never feel the real effects.
Our district probably recovered quite nicely after the global financial crisis. Ours stagnated. So when yo southerners say the EU helps the recovery, we look around and ask, what recovery? Sunderland used to be a wonderland of industrial meat, but over the past 50 years, it's been deindustrialised. We cannot get jobs, and whenever we try and do whatever, we're hounded to death by EU inspectors. With respect, do you have any concept of the negative effects that Brexit is going to have on the rest of us next?
Yes, it's revenge.
If you're hit with a tenth of the stress that we get, that would be a tremendous success. We've had to see immigrants steal our jobs and get benefits, changing our culture and not integrating into any of it. If we don't close the borders, we're finished. I want Britain to be about British. I get that you're livid, Ned, about immigrants, but every statistic demonstrates that migrants provide a net benefit to the nation they arrive in, which far outweighs the toll on the nation's finance. And when it comes to the threat of immigrants, which is it? Stealing jobs or getting benefits? Because logically it can't be both, it's a fact. Otherwise it's like some kind of Schrodinger's cat.
You dopiest twat! Of course it can be both, look at that! Skilled migrants take the jobs but they never come alone, they're in packs, and their families get flats in the NHS. We just let them in without even giving them AIDS tests.
That prejudice demonstrates it best, Mick. You're a bit thick, a quality you share with most of those voting for Brexit. It's depressing, but this seems to be a main division in Britain, between the young who got education and the elderly who didn't.
You wish, you patronising Guardian reading infants. I'm Paul Joseph and I'm from the Midlands. I got a PhD in conspiracy, you lefty prat. This vote to leave the EU is about getting back our independence as a proud nation eternally, setting us free from Brussels and the globalist tyranny. How dare you dismiss the elderly? They defeated the Nazis, but you've surrendered to a fascist superstate run by Germany.
But life in the EU for the next generation is much better.
Oh yes, so much better. Just look at these impressive youth unemployment figures. That's exactly what we want for our country, isn't it?
But what about after Brexit? Have we even got a plan? Boris Johnson promised we'll close the borders and all the cash we had to blast on the Euro trash will fund the NHS. We'll have our future back.
That's right, my lover. And down here in the West Country, we're looking forward to finally being off the teat of massive industrial grants the EU conferred on us. The rest of Britain will fund us now. Girtlush.
I don't care what happens after Brexit occurs. I just wanted to get back at politicians in Westminster by obeying other politicians in Westminster. Awesome plan.
You're just out of touch with the common man.
Yes, I say, you're rather out of touch with the common man. Who are you? I'm the man of the people in Britain. Tory MP Cecil Gaveston in it. And it doesn't take an Oxbridge doctorate in philosophy, politics and economics to see the obvious. The EU destroyed British industry, let the financial sector run rampant, ruined our productivity, left the welfare state in tatters, privatised state companies, decreased social mobility, increased the homeless on the streets. Wait a second, all of that was done by the Thatcher government. How dare you? Tony Blair also did some of it. What's this? You're saying our own governments did this to us? City brethren, remember this, many immigrants have different skin to us, and when we leave the EU we'll get back Britain's correct predestined place on the racetrack, at the head of an empire that covers the map. You want that?
As long as we stop letting in Polish, Asians and blacks.
Of course. How dare these strange folk disrupt, invade a nation, change everything without giving up their own culture, and expect to be lazy and just live it up. Haven't they studied colonisation? That's Britain's job. Done deal. See? It's not just me. We're united.
The whole of Britain wants to be free from EU tyrants.
What's this whole of Britain shite, eh? Cause the whole of Scotland voted to remain, even after we voted to stick with you when the time came. It's insane being stuck in this country with England. We're pretty keen to have another wee vote about leaving this divided kingdom.
Same for Northern Ireland, and we're feeling the burn of tension. Pretty soon we may well call our own legitimate referendum.
No, haha, don't do that. It wouldn't be clever. Remember, we're all better together. England will be better in the future. We'll make amends. You are our first and best conquest, I mean friends.
Science version. Decidedly shifted.
But don't worry, just between you and me, Brexit might never actually happen, cause it needs a British Prime Minister with the balls to trigger Article 50.
You what?
See, you idiots have been hoodwinked, do you get it?
Alright then, clever dick. How did you vote in Brexit?
Vote? Me? Oh no, I don't participate in that vulgar plan.
You didn't even vote.
No wait, I trusted Russell Brand. He said voting's just a scam, and I was like busy on Twitter, etc.
You sanctimonious middle class brat.
You bastard!
Come here, you twat. I'll batter ya.